Hello, welcome to my persuasive speech. My topic is video games and why you should play them more. Losing hours of time to fun and friends in made up universes or our very real universe, it's all the same. Pushing off whole nights worth of sleep until the dawn. How many all nighters have you pulled off that you actually wanted to? Not the ones where you need to finish an essay or a project that's due at 8 o'clock the next morning because you forgot it was due, but the ones where time flew by because you were just having a grand old time with your friends. I know I have. Playing video games with your pals, whether they're sitting right by your side or in front of a screen of their own, the time will fly by with the more fun you're having. There's a game for everyone to play, no matter what you like, what you don't like, who you are, where you're from. There's something for everyone. Uh, Video games can strengthen our cognitive abilities and our social skills. There's a game for literally anyone to play and everyone to enjoy. Uh, and the video game industry is just huge. It's massive. There's so many things going on with it. It's hard to keep track of. There's tens of thousands of games out there, so there's definitely going to be one for you. The health benefits of it all. So the video game industry is vast, but it can't compare to the role video games play on the development of the mental aspect of our lives. The benefits video games possess are being dismissed by people that aren't playing them. Shooter video games such as Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, those types of games, the ones we're all familiar with, have been proven to essentially make your attention to detail better. It makes you realize what's important versus what's not important faster and quicker than normal people or people who don't play video games as much, as often, or at all. Video games have also shown tremendous results in how they help gamers develop better problem solving abilities. If you're going to a game and you're playing campaign mode, you're trying to solve that level. You're trying to figure out how to beat that level. You're trying to solve a problem that's there in front of you, and you're doing it in a fun way. And sometimes you might not even realize it, and that's helping you later on in life. And it can be translated to other things as well, not just video game playing, like your actual job, school, all that kind of stuff. Video games can also help you develop a thick skin and learn how to not take everything people say to heart like most people do nowadays. I mean, come on. If it wasn't for the Black Ops 2 uh, lobby chats, I probably would have taken more things bullies said to heart. But it's because of that I got a thick skin. I learned how to just brush it off because I knew what they were saying couldn't affect me, couldn't hurt me, as well as most other gamers in the world. There's something for everyone to play. Our brains are being helped by video games, but we push them away because we only see one genre. When you bring up video games to someone who's never played them, the first thing they think of is what they've heard on the news, and that's mostly Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Halo, Fortnite, stuff with violence. But there's stuff out there that's not violent. Terraria, Minecraft, all those other games, Portal. There's like so many games out there. Not all of them are violent. And age is just a number when it comes to gaming. Okay, games are there for everyone to play, whether you realize it or not. There are games on your phone, puzzle games that you see your grandparents playing. Those are still video games. Those little brain teaser games you play just to pass the time. Those are video games too. Whether you realize it or not, they're everywhere. Everyone's playing them. Business is booming. Video games were meant to be played by everyone, so that means the business must be booming for the video game industry. Just to show you how big it is, it's a $1 billion industry, or a multi-billion-dollar industry to be correct. Back in 2011, within 24 hours of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 being released, it made $400 million. So in one day, one game made $400 million. 15 days later, it passed $1 billion. Crazy, right? And the consoles themselves generated over $64 billion in 2012. So that PS4 you're buying, yeah, that's gonna make those creators a lot of money. But guess what? It's gonna buy you hours of fun that are gonna be worth it in the end. But you don't need a console to game. Your phone is a console itself too. You can play most games that are on a console on your phone. Simple, right? That way you can play it wherever you go. And Nintendo did that with the Switch, making their games easier accessible for on the go. It's an upgraded version of the DS, which I know most of us had to have, right? I mean, come on, who didn't like having a DS or a Game Boy? That was pretty much our childhood. Gaming can also be your job. Twitch streamers, they're making a livelihood off of playing games for a living. You can be a game tester, game designer. There's a whole bunch of avenues you can go down in the video game industry, and you can make a good living off of it. There's a game for everyone to play that they can enjoy and go from. I know I hold some games I've played in my childhood to heart because they help me along the way. They help me pass the time. They help me connect with friends who live a half hour away, because when I went to school in high school and middle school, I was a half hour away from where I went to school, so I couldn't always go see my friends after school. It was always video games that allowed me to connect with them after school hours and have fun with them. Video games help with our cognitive and mental abilities. Research is currently happening on how it can help stroke victims recover. It helps their brains kind of come back to life in a sense after something uh, that hard for them to go through. Video games can help you release your emotions in a healthy and safe manner and not put someone in harm's way. I mean, certain games that you invest time in, they're gonna get you. You're gonna cry when you lose your dog in Minecraft. You're gonna get mad when a creeper blows up your house. With so many games on the market and so many genres to choose from, there's always a game for you to enjoy, to escape reality and become a totally different person by role playing or saving the day as Link in Legend of Zelda. You don't need a $500 console to do all this. You just need your imagination, and a phone or a laptop will do too. Smartphones these days can almost do the same thing as consoles, and they are portable, so you can take them on the go and play games wherever you are. You always meet people along the way and who better to pass the time with than your buddy who you met playing Halo 4 years ago, who you still squad up with even though you live in different states. Video games have so many benefits that people overlook because of the bad press they get. Now it's time to flip the script and give them something good to hear. Thank you.